This meeting is being recorded.
Good morning. This is Janie Parrish with the Wadsworth Area Chamber of Commerce, and today you are zooming in with Mike Mackin of Mike Mackin and Sons. Well, it's actually just Mackin and Sons, but I think Mike Mackin's and Sons, since we're talking to you. I like it. Yeah. So good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Janie. Thank you for having me.
Oh my gosh, we're all excited to learn about Mackin and Sons. So why don't you go ahead and start off and tell us all about it?
Sure. So Mackin and Sons Plumbing is a residential and remodeling plumbing company. We're located in Wadsworth, down on Broad Street, past the high school. And we have been in business since 2019. We cover primarily residential plumbing. So anything that you find in your house with regards to water or drainage, gas lines, anything like that, we take care of. Most of our business is service and repair and replacements. And then also a good part of our business is we act as a subcontractor for remodelers. So there's a handful of remodelers in the area that we work for, and they do the construction part, we do the plumbing part.
Very nice. Now, I've often wondered this, like, say, this is like one of a Janie question. So if your garbage disposal goes out, would that be part of what you do?
Oh yeah. We're a good call. We're a good first call for just about any appliance in your home.
Okay.
So even if like your refrigerator stops making ice or something like that, or if your dishwasher stops working, we can usually come and diagnose that issue. And if it's plumbing related, then we can obviously fix it. If it's something else, then we can put you in touch with an appliance repair company.
Nice. Well, and I do want to ask you what's unique about Mackin and Sons, but I also wanted to ask, how did you get started in this?
Sure. So my plumbing history goes way back. My father taught me to trade when I was young, and my grandfather was a plumber. He came over from Ireland and started a plumbing company. So learned it from my father. Moved away from the area for quite some time, and then came back to the area. And in about 2009, started this company. I was working for a different company, sort of up in the Cleveland area, and always knew I wanted to start my own business just because it was a family tradition. And so took the plunge in 2009, and we've been growing pretty much ever since.
Boy, that's an amazing story. Yes, I love generational things anyway, so that's a true generational. Yeah. So tell us, what is unique about Mackin and Sons? Because there must be two sons, or are you one of the sons? How does that work?
Yeah, so there's sons on both sides, really. So I'm my father's son, and I worked with him when I was a small boy. And then I have three sons, and they're all still in school. So they're all a little young to be working. I don't know if they're going to work in the business or not, but I do have some sons. So we called it Mackin and Sons Plumbing. And the thing that really makes us unique, and this may sound strange, but we are not interested in just wild growth, just for growth's sake. So our primary goal is to develop a good relationship, almost like a familial relationship with our customers. It's in some respects, it's kind of an intimate job that we do because we're in people's homes. We're in their kitchens, we're in their bathrooms. So when people call us, they want to be able to feel comfortable. It's already a high stress situation because there may be some leak or some damage that's happening. So we want a really good, comfortable relationship with our customers. And to do that, we've chosen to focus on a smaller area. So we don't go way up to Cleveland. We don't go way up to Twinsburg or down to Canton. We primarily focus right in Wadsworth and just the surrounding area. And so what makes us different is just that we're trying to take care of the existing customers that we have. And we found that when we do that, the growth that we want just naturally happens. We don't have to do a lot of advertising. Most of our growth comes from word of mouth or online reviews, things like that. But part of the trick in that is that when problems arise on a job or with something we did, and which does happen, nobody's perfect. And so when problems arise, I would say our most unique trait is that we really bird dog it until we get to the bottom of it and figure it out. So I'll give you an example. We had, and this is not a problem that we caused, but we had a customer who had a flooded basement, and they had 2 inches of water in their basement.
Oh, boy.
Did a bunch of damage. We went out on a Saturday to look at it, and no one could really figure out what was causing it. It's not like there was water spraying from the ceiling or anything. It hadn't rained in weeks. And it turns out their water treatment equipment, their water softener, had cracked and needed to be, and that was the cause of the leak.
Oh.
and all the damage. Now, the other part of the story is that where a lot of companies that just want to grow and make as much money as possible, they may have replaced the water softener and then walked away. Well, we wanted to know, why did that piece of equipment break? And so we did a little digging and a little diagnosis, and we found out that there was another piece of equipment in the plumbing system that had failed, and it caused a buildup of pressure. And it was that pressure buildup that caused the water softener to break and crack.
Oh.
So our specialty is really getting to the root cause of things and taking care of the customer.
That water in the basement is one of my biggest fears.
Yeah, it was painful to even walk downstairs and see the mess that he was dealing with.
Oh my goodness. Yes, just recently with all of the footage from North Carolina, and you see all the flooding and you think, oh my gosh, that's your family's thing.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So
we have a tough time during the heavy storms. There are some cases where a plumber just can't do anything if there's water coming in your basement through your foundation. So there are times when people call us and we just, we have to tell them there's nothing we can do. But there's a lot of other times when these major leaks that cause catastrophic damage can be mitigated or prevented. So what we're seeing in the industry, in the residential industry, is a lot of homeowners and a lot of insurance companies are wanting to put in these automatic shutoff valves.
Oh.
It's basically a main water valve that can detect if there's a leak in the home. And when it detects that leak, it will shut off all the water to the whole house. And then it'll send you a notification on your phone. So,
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty neat technology. There's a couple insurance companies that are actually offering discounts on your homeowner's insurance. So we're seeing a lot of those nowadays, which is it's a great idea, to be able to avoid a catastrophic flood like that.
Sure. Mike, why do you love what you do?
Oh, I hate to see people get taken advantage of or really just not taken care of, sort of left in the lurch. And so in this specific trade, in this community, we're able to really take care of people. And so I just love to take care of people. And so this gives us the opportunity to do that. Really, when they call us, they're just in such a bad state sometimes and so stressed out. And for us, it's not a big deal. We see it every day. So if we're able to take care of their problem, put them at ease, and that gives me a lot of fulfillment. And I know it does for our team too.
Sure. Yeah. Now, how can people find Mackin and Sons Plumbing?
Yep. The best way to reach us is to call or text our main number, which is 330-825-3686. You can also find us at mackinandsonsplumbing.com or Mackin and Sons Plumbing on Facebook.
Well, thank you for all you do for the
No
Wadsworth
problem.
community. I think it is amazing for somebody to leave and then know this is their home to
Yeah.
come back to. So
Yeah,
thank you.
Wadsworth is a special place.
I think so too. Yes. So Mike Mackin, thank you so much, and we hope to see you soon.
Okay, take care, Janie. Thanks.
You too.